Hey guys, what's up? Slappy here, and I tried to find the perfect intro. Look at that, the sun right there showing the UFO. And I'm back on the Project Singularity Minecraft server, and I don't have that much time today, but there's a few things I want to do. Look at this spawn. We got so many cool things, but it's so it's just not very Christmassy, you know? So that's what I kind of want to change today. I just did a bunch of Christmas work on my own world, so I kind of want to do something different. I got a few ideas. I got a ton of snow. I got a ton of ice in here, which got a ton of ice, and I got a ton of wool. So if that gives you some sort of idea, I'm gonna try and make a Christmas winter wonderland, I guess. Just kind of Christmas up this spawn area. I always saw this as sort of like the village square, the center square. What? Sorry, my frames are so bad. It's the animal farm. It severely drops mown frames. There's not much I can do about it, really. I could go and kill a bunch of the animals, but it's kind of nice to have it fully stocked all the time. I do want some of these. I do want some of that. Maybe some of this. Maybe more of this. It's a nice red. Reds are Christmassy. I actually came over here looking for a specific thing, and I completely forget what I was looking for. I might use that. I wanted saplings I wanted spruce saplings. That's what I came over here for. Ton of oak. I don't think I have spruce saplings. No. All right. Well, I gotta go find some spruce saplings. You know what? I'm gonna check Walden's place. Why don't we check it out together? Because I don't have. I don't know how much time I'm actually gonna spend in this episode. I want it to be, a real length episode. It's a holiday episode, so let's go see Walden's place. I love coming over here. I actually sometimes come and use the farms. I don't think he's on much anymore. I never see him on, really. So I come and use his farms. Does he have spruce saplings? He has a lot. Gonna need one of those big guys. Does he have like all the saplings? No, that's just dirt. Jungle, he only has two. Anywho, yeah, so I'm sure he won't mind. It's for the Christmas tree. He has all the beacon effects, which I always thought looked so funny because they just like squish into each other. Woo! All right, let's grab some bone meal and we'll set up the tree first. I did a tree not too long ago on my own world, and I'm not unhappy with it. I think it looks okay actually. To be fair, do I have bone meal? I have 6 bones and 25 bone meal. I should have taken even more saplings and just grown some random other trees. I think spruce are like Christmas trees, right? Spruce are very Christmassy looking. I think just like the colors very Christmassy. I think oak is too light brown and too light green. The leaves and the wood. I think spruce is kind of the perfect Christmas tree color. And we're gonna put the Christmas tree over there. It's gonna be nestled in there. We're gonna have a little winter wonderland, and then here I'm gonna do something else, which you could probably guess. But so let's see, maybe right here. How would that look? Yeah, it's sort of back, so you can put stuff in front of it. Let's do it. Can it not grow? Maybe it's one too close to that. All right, it should be able to grow, I'd assume. I'm in it. That actually works out beautifully. I'm probably going to shave the top off, but that is actually a great Christmas tree. What are the odds of that? I've never actually seen a spruce tree grow like that before. But that's fantastic. We're going to put some leaves at the top, cut off that top part. Let's do that right now. Got some leaves. I also got some gold blocks for the top of the tree. And do I have blocks I can pillar with? I certainly do. That's fantastic. Look at this guy. I've never seen a spruce tree grow like this. Have you guys seen this before? This seems off, but I do enjoy it. So let's get rid of this. Now, I'm not really sure how I'd make a star, so I'm just not going to. Maybe we can get some spruce saplings back for... Well, I'd give them back to Walden, but he's got enough. He's got enough in there. I'm leaving him a present anyway. I'm leaving everyone a present. So let's just do that, and let's put the star on top here. What do I do now? Maybe just make it, maybe if I just make it too high and then, let's see, that's probably going to look real stupid. That's probably going to look real dumb. That actually works. It would be better if it was actually like 3D. Right now it's sort of just a facade. I've been having a little bit of lag today, to be honest with you, which hasn't happened much on this server. I find it's a good server, but look at that. That looks nice. That's a nice Christmas tree. I'll put some decorations and stuff on it. Do I have glowstone? Do I have glowstone? Let's go take a peek. A peek-a-rooney. I don't know why I'm so weirdly energetic today. I have 4 wither skeleton skulls. That's nice. That's a nice thing. All right, so let me do some work off camera. I have glowstone back at my base. I'll grab some glowstone. We'll put some decorations of the light. I want to do some presents around the tree and some other stuff, but I'm going to come back with some progress done. I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, so check this out. You guys probably could have guessed what I was going to make. Christmas is a time for hockey. You got the World Juniors happening. You got the NHL. It's just a great time for hockey. So I thought, why not build a hockey rink right in the middle here? So we're going to have a hockey rink here. Got our Christmas tree up over there. We got a little winter wonderland. Maybe do something with the paths. I don't know what I'd do with them. This is my hockey rink, though. I'm going to fill in the bottom with snow because you can see through the ice. Then I'll put the ice on top. But I got my red line and my blue line in. I don't really know what to do for a net. I think I'm going to use nether brick fence. Yeah, I think nether brick fence would look good. Probably be somewhere around here. It's a small net. It's a small net, but it's a small rink, you know? I don't think we'd have too big of a net. And I would actually have just enough, won't I? So that's cool. Those nets are okay. I'm not entirely sold on the nets. I don't know what else I could use, though. Whole blocks, I think, would be too chunky. Anywho, I'm going to put the snow in now. Just a lot of digging, really. And some ice, and I'll show you guys. Thought I would put in the ice with you guys. Why not? It's the holidays. Why not do stuff together? So let's just grab a whole bunch. We won't need this much, but it's nice. I ended up having to do a little bit more work. Look how nice this looks without the ice first. Doesn't that look lovely? I actually do a little bit more work just so that there wasn't dirt on the edges. Not that it was a ton of work or anything, but let's put in our ice. You know, Walden has the coordinates to all kinds of the biomes. You know, he has coordinates to a mesa and a packed ice and everything. And I just have not done that yet. Maybe in the new year I'll go over, make a portal at all those. You know, just because those are nice resources to have, especially clay. It's such a nice building block. You know what I was thinking about, though? You know what would be a lovely holiday gift? I'm sorry, I keep popping my lips, and it's going like right into the mic. I'm sure it's coming through terribly, so I'll try to not do that. Although come New Year, all the stuff that more or less the stuff that I bought for my new audio setup, which I talked about, I think, last video, it's coming in the new year, so that shouldn't be a problem for much longer. Anywho, I would love a light source that you can dye. Like, you know, the sea lanterns are lovely. They're sort of a nice white, a nice neutral. What I would love is if they would, you know, that little green line around the outside? If you're going to make a white light, sure. But like, maybe be able to customize what color goes around the outside. You know what I mean? I think that would be really nice. Glowstone has such an ugly texture. I don't think I'm over that. I don't know why they made glowstone so ugly, because there's not that many light choices in this game. We know that. That's nothing new. So why would you make one of your main ones so ugly? It's like this weird brown and yellow, and the only thing I can think is maybe they wanted people to do like medieval style builds where that kind of color works. It works well with like wood, but like nothing else. And I'm just curious as to what sort of, like what did they, you know, when they were making glowstone, where they were like, where did they get that texture from? How did it end up there? And, you know, I mean, we have those new lights in the end, which are kind of neat, but I kind of just, you know, I feel like maybe I'm just getting greedy, but I want more light choices, and I want one that you can dye to match, you know? Like, why not have a light that you can sort of dye to sort of any color? Not the actual light, perhaps. Not like have, you know, ultraviolet lights and have, you know, blue lights and whatever. Why not just have a light that like it shines the same way as other lights, but you can dye the actual color of it? And I feel like somebody's going to be like, well, you can just put stained glass over it. And I'm like, yeah, that's great, but that's not the same. Anywho, this is the ice in. It looks like a good hockey rink. I'm happy I did the bottom part with snow. I think that looks good. The boards, I kind of want to leave one high. I was going to do two high so they're a little bit more, but usually boards, for me at least, are like waist height or, sort of around there. We need two entrances and exits. Maybe just one. Usually you have a little shack to put on your skates, but actually usually it's like right here as opposed to over there. So why don't we do that? Put one on either side, I suppose. Yeah. Usually you'd have like a little bench area. We could do that. Let's make a little bench area. Yeah. So I'm thinking about outdoor rinks. They usually have a little shack that you can put your skates on and stuff. I don't know if we have room for a little shack over here. I don't think we really do, which is okay. We don't really need it. So let's put on a bench, probably one on each side, because that's sort of how hockey works. Maybe just a little tiny bench like that. Or does it kind of, because it meet sort of in the blue line? Maybe just a little tiny bench, so one for each team. Usually you'd have a score table. That works. We're not going to put too much detail into this because it's just not really any reason. It's sort of a little outdoor rink. That's lovely. I think the rink is done, which is really cool. Now let's take a look over here. I'll show you guys sort of how I want to do the presents. We're going to put a chest in each present. And I was going to do individualized presents for everyone, but what I'm going to do is just have 5 presents. They're all pretty good. I'm not going to tell you what's in them, but they're pretty good. And more or less people could come over and choose one and just open it and have that one, because I'm not really sure who's playing right now. And, the server isn't all that active, and I just don't know who's really going on and who's not. So I'll leave a little sign saying just take a present instead of doing one for everybody, just because, that's like 9, 8, I guess, not including myself. So that's like a lot of presents if nobody's really on the server, which would kind of suck. So what do I want to do over here? I want to make some presents. Let's make our first present orange and maybe orange and blue. Orange and blue works, I think. So let's put it over here. So what it's going to be, they're all kind of the same. This is probably a design you've seen before. And then something of this, oh, nope, not there. Something of this description. I don't really have anything to put on top. And I guess I could use ice. That way if the ice melts, it'll be kind of funny, because it'll be that in the middle, and then there's going to be a strip like this. That's sort of my present. I could put, come to think of it, it would look better if I did, I have to break the block. If I did that, I think that would look better. How does that look better? That kind of looks like a TARDIS almost. I'm not sure if I like that thing on the top more or less than not having it. What if I did... This is adding a lot of detail to this. I thought these were going to be super easy. Well, they still are, but what if I did... I'm trying to make like a bow. Is that too much detail? I mean, it's a little box. It doesn't need to have that much detail. I think that's too much. It looks like bunny ears. That's silly. So we'll go with nothing on top, I think, for some of them. Yeah, we'll do some of them with the thing on top, some without, and then we'll just sort of leave it. All right, so that's one of them, and what I'm going to do is just put stuff in each chest, and people can come and choose a present, and that'll be that. And what I'm going to do is make all the presents, fill them, and then I'll come back and we can do the snow together. I'll put some on the tree after. We can do all that after. I'm just going to make the presents, and then we'll do the rest. Alright, so this is where it is. I made all the presents, all 5. I think they look pretty good. The only thing I think this area is missing is a little bit of decoration on the tree. A little bit more decoration. I'm not going to do lights. I don't want to put glowstone. I don't really have sea lanterns, and I don't really want to do redstone lamps. So that's where I'm at with that, if you were curious. I'm going to put some pumpkins behind it so it looks like it's backlit, which I think will be nice. And I'm going to put, we're going to do a whole bunch of snow. Let's see. I'm just going to try doing something like this, because you won't really be able to see these. So I wonder if that'll actually do anything. We'll get like some light emanating from behind it. We're going to cover the ground in snow, though. That's sort of next step. So torches, we'll leave torches along the path just for, I guess, safety's sake. You know what we can do? We have all this fence. Why don't we fence it in? So we'll kind of do something like this. Just because if there's mobs spawning in here, which might happen because we're going to put snow everywhere. I don't know if they can spawn on the snow. And I have sort of an idea to decorate this up. I don't know if they can spawn on the snow. That's something I have no idea. If they can or they can't, I have no idea. But what we can do is some carpets, red and green. Do something. We can just do something of this description. There's random colors across. Let's do some of these. Maybe some of these. You know, I mean, just have some colors, kind of going across. I'll do. So we sort of have that color, and then on this side we'll put the other color. We'll just light up over here. I don't want any of the ice to melt, so we can't put it too close, and also the snow will melt. So we can't have that much lighting back there if we want to have that much snow. And I'm gonna try and use all the snow I have, which is a ton of it. I just won't cut because I'm crazy like that. So this looks good, but we need more. We need more, and I think to get more, what we're gonna do is add snow and ice. We're gonna Christmas it up a little bit more. So let's do this. I think this is just a nice way to, well, one, it makes it so you can get over the fence really easily, but I also like this just because it sort of makes the fence look nicer. See, okay, he has a grass block. I was hoping he wasn't just picking up. Is he mad at me? I was hoping he wasn't stealing like decorations or anything. Speaking of which, we have to put more on the tree. Put this, so now we can get up and over, and it just decorates up the fence a little bit. So let's use this to get up here. Do though is just put pumpkins here just to make this stand out. That doesn't really stand out. You can see the pumpkins though. I don't really know what I want to do here. I don't really know what I'm going for. Maybe something, that's a lot of carpet. I didn't really think that through. Something that we can do here, because we have all this wool left over, is we're just going to make a ton of carpets. How did that guy catch fire? I don't know. Fucking seeds, flowers, all this guy. We're just going to pretty up the path here by putting carpet randomly. You know what I mean? We're just going to carpet this up and just, you know, congratulations. We're just going to carpet this up because we got a bunch of leftover wool and these colors are Christmassy. What else do we have a lot of? We have a lot of yellow, so let's use yellow on this side. And I think this will just kind of be a cool area with a lot of carpet and stuff. All right, we'll try and focus the carpet around here. Will we? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't really want any of you. I know it's Christmas and I feel bad for it, but we have a little bit more snow. Probably should have cut, but I didn't. So, oh, buddy. Chose like the worst color to put orange next to, didn't I? All right. Yeah, that adds a festive vibe. It looks like a sheep threw up, but let's add sort of the rest of what we have here. I'm gonna go sleep actually, just so just so we don't get too many spawns happening in there. I'm sleeping at Walden's bed. I'm a rebel. Didn't feel like wandering all the way down to mine. Pure laziness. There's mine. Whatever. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, I don't think he'll mind. He's cool people. We kind of want to do a wall here, I think. I'm kind of using this as snow right now. Why am I walking so slow? I don't know. That was weird. That guy. That guy melted those. This guy over here gets one. Oh, I still have one left. All right, cool. What else did I want to do? Just put leaves everywhere, I guess. They're kind of Christmassy, aren't they? Maybe we'll hide. Anything good in there? It's a lot of wood. I'll take all this. Sort of hide this. What else can we hide? We can hide these guys a little bit. Something like this, I think, just to hide sort of all the dirt back here. Just because, you know, having all this dirt is not a bad thing. It's just, it's a little bit of an attention grabber. Just because you can sort of see it and you're like, oh, that's not very Christmassy. Okay, I feel like the end of this has been so bad. I've just been like, oh man, what can I fix? Oh yeah, this, that. And I was almost done and I found a bunch more stuff. Sorry guys, I'll wrap it up now. This was going to be a long clip, I feel. Anyway, happy holidays. Happy holidays, all the guys on the Project Singularity. I hope you guys enjoy the hockey rink, which I actually love. I might move this after I clean it up. And enjoy your presents. There's actually some pretty good ones in there. They're all pretty good, actually. I'm happy. I would be happy with all of them. Yeah, okay. So this is our little winter wonderland. I think it looks really nice, actually. Yeah, I'm happy with it. And our little rink. And that's it for me. Happy holidays, everybody. Let's get the Christmas tree in the background. Happy holidays. Be safe, have fun, eat lots, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Bye.